Hi. Trendy. Sorry. With 22Q, my spine is slowly collapsing. CCI, pain, boom. Anyway, I'm here. I wanted to say something because it's a trend for many, particularly women, because men seem to just, sometimes they just let it roll over themselves and just go, I'm fine. They're kind of a different breed. Women are a bit more social. Even autistic women, we seek less than a neurotypical woman, but we still seek social. But when you have a high vibration, okay, whether it's because you're religious, spiritual, connected to the earth somehow, you're very, all the highly sensitive people, all of that, there's a reason. And it's kind of a double whammy, okay? And I've suffered it my whole life. Having a high vibration, and everywhere you go, it's a blessing for you, but it's also a curse for you. You will walk into a room and people will flock to you. They will. They will want to know you. They will want to really get close with you, rather than most sort of like people that aren't us, might only have that happen with people that they mutually connect. So you have to protect yourself. You have to be very discerning, and that's tough because we care about everybody genuinely. But at the same time, it takes us longer to learn to care for ourselves first. You know that story of put the oxygen on yourself so you can save your children? Very important in an aeroplane. But we're not in an aeroplane. I get that. I'm autistic. Sorry, was picturing aeroplane and my children as kids and putting oxygen on me and quickly on them. Anyway, we're over that. We're all good. We're not dying in a plane crash. Right. Sorry for the humour. It's how I live my life. Okay? That's also part of my religion. Okay? You must laugh. Anyway. Sorry. I should say not part of my religion, but you guys might not be religious. So as part of this channel, you must laugh. It's an order. So laughter is good for the immune system, etc. But please, all of you people that I've mentioned, understand this. Not only will you walk into a room and draw people or a person, especially people in need, even if they're acting like they're not, some people, watch those ones the most. They act like they don't need anything, but they do. And you've got what they need, but you might not have it to give. So we give it when we can, and we give it to certain people. Now, I'm religious, so I would say I give it to people who aren't, say, evil, who aren't going around harming people. I will show kindness, but I will not open my door, my home. But I will always give them grace because that's who I am. Okay? You must remember that. But my point here is you're also going to be very lonely. In life, you're going to find people very frustrating, and you're going to be very lonely. And you're going to find other people's stuff, even if it's like people you love and adore, you're going to find it hard to keep a strong connection as they might wish for. And that's just because they might also be a high vibration person, but then there's also other factors. So some of us, like I'm autistic, for example, so you add that together, it's not a good situation. Okay, I let people down all the time. Even the ones I want to spend my time with, who I love to bits. So remember that too. But I'm talking about the negative people, not talking about you positive, beautiful people, especially people on my channel. You guys rock. Okay, we're the cool club. There's a few other cool clubs, and join them, please. But I'm just saying, this is a cool club. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. Wasn't funny, was it? So, basically, please understand it's a lonely journey to be wise. It's a lonely journey to see everything, to see through everything, to see fake, to like, I've always been allergic to it ever since I was a little girl. I'd meet mum's friends sometimes, and if it was a fake one with that real fake high vibe, you know, and it would always make me feel, ugh, like, that energy's just, ugh. I'm exhausted immediately, and I would retreat. And I've had this ever since I was a little girl. My nana's like that, my mum's like that, I'm like that. Highly sensitive people. That's where I got that from. But I'm autistic as well. So I love people, but not too people-y, because I am autistic, okay? And I get sensory overloaded. And then I might get irritable and start to go into my cave. And the irritability, that's not fair on other people. And then also going into my cave, well, that's considered by the neurotypicals antisocial. I love, as much as my people time, I love my alone time just as much. But some neurotypicals think that's crazy, okay? So it gets a bit difficult. So anyway, I just want you to know you're going to be lonely. But it's better than being around toxicity. I promise you. When you look at the two, do a list. If you're dealing with this right now and you're learning this right now, and you might be learning it at all different age groups. I'm 50. I've learned it late. I can't remember when, but it was late. Okay, so if I can save anyone some time, even though people told me the same thing when I was like probably way younger too, particularly, especially in my 20s, I thought I knew everything, you know. I was one of those 20-somethings, but more so not that. Like, I was an autistic 20-something-year-old who was like, I know everything. Okay, you don't have to be rude about it. Just mentioning my flaws, and they're picking on me. No, I was rather obnoxious, okay? But that's not a bad thing, because you know why? I'm smart. Meaning I busted my butt to learn a lot of things. Worth it. So, like, go out there and be. Yeah, I could do anything. Have that attitude. Don't lose it. In fact, just remember when you fail, it's okay to fail. Laugh at it. If someone goes, hey, you failed, you just go, I'm so sorry that you have a problem with failing. Because the only way to success, and we all know it, and I know as a dancer, the only way I could do when I would learn a new, like, move, right? And I'd be like, oh, I'm so stupid, I can't get this. And everyone else would always get it before me. But do you know what? I'd go home and I'd practice for hours. And do you know what? I'd come back, front center, student teacher, front center for all the advanced class for performance, okay? Because I busted my ass. Not because I was any better than anyone else, it's because I tried harder, because I was doing worse than the others. So I tried harder. Because I thought, well, I might be slow at learning because of my disability. Don't let anything get in your way if you want it, though, because quitting is sometimes the right thing to do. So if you get called a failure, a quitter, sometimes you're doing the right thing. Anything for your peace doesn't matter. Because it comes back to screw what the fuck other people think about you. I know it's a hard place to get to, believe me. I didn't just get here. My mum used to say it to me and I used to go, yes, mother. Sure. Okay, but that's wisdom. I didn't take the wisdom. I handballed it out the window of the car and went, fuck off. My mother knows nothing. She knows something. She knows quite a lot. Mothers do know quite a lot. But anyway, they're older than us. They're our elders for a reason. But then again, anyone can teach you that lesson. It doesn't have to be a family member or a parent. I'm just saying, please know that being lonely is sometimes a good place to be if it means that the toxicity is out of your life, that the wisdom keeps building in yourself, that sometimes it allows you more time to reach your own goals. There's nothing wrong with that. And who's your focus? Our families. Our families. Guys, it's just, look at our ancestors. It's all about the family. Nothing matters but family. But I just wanted to say to all the people that live an isolated life, I know a lot of you are like, yep, I've been doing it for years, because a lot of us are older and been experienced at it, but some people aren't experienced at it. And I remember not being experienced at it and thinking, no, I want friends, but I just don't want these ones that do this or control me or boss me around or tell me what the hell to do or tell me I'm not smart or tell me I'm stupid or tell me I'm like not good enough or I'm a quitter or I'm a failure because of whatever or because of my disability. Okay? I want people to get through that in a way that's empowering, because when you see that toxicity and you'd rather be alone, so you end up alone and you go, but now I'm lonely, it's not a bad thing. It's something you did right. It's something you got the big tick from the spiritual realm, that's for sure. Because, you know, it's just high vibration people like some of us. We walk in a room and everyone flocks. They also want to tear us down. So it's good and it's bad. But we are here for a reason. God, for me, this is why. But for you, it could just be whatever it is, who your high power is. But you are here to help others. You are here to help others. You are. That's why the alone time and the wisdom. Think about some people that like spend time alone, like the monks, on purpose. I can't imagine 24 hours without talking. Oh, I think Sir would be pissing himself laughing at me right now, saying that. But they used to do that for the wisdom to come. It takes quietness. It takes time for yourself and with people that you love and things that you love. And I'm not talking about materialistic things. No. Nature. People that fill you up, not drain you. That's when your wisdom's allowed to grow. And that wisdom is how you help others. That's what you're here to do. And you might say, I don't want to. I don't want to help others. They suck. People suck. And we all know it's not black and white. Some people out there are beautiful angels. I promise. And some of them, I swear, are real angels that come down just for that moment and intervene, and then you never see them again. But I'm just saying, being alone is what happens to people that have a high vibe. Because others that don't steal ours, and it drains us, and we can't keep doing it over. It becomes a cycle, and you can't keep doing it. And that's what you need to focus on. Protect yourself, however that is. It might be the Bible, it might be other spiritual things. It doesn't matter. The fact is, you need to protect your soul. It's all about soul. And I just want people to know that when you're alone, you never really, there's many spiritual things that are with you, and also there are many souls. I'm kind of one of them. Even if I didn't have a disability and I worked, I would still be spending a lot of alone time. Possibly wouldn't have any friends or many friends. because of the toxicity of society. Fact. Too draining. I'm very, very, very picky. And you need to be. If you've had enough bad experiences, learn from that. Because I was stupid. I was a slow learner. Should have learned it before. So please know, you're never alone. There's many of us out there doing what you're doing. Protect your soul. And stay cool. And stay peace. Let's just make something up. Peace. Anyway, protect your sanity. Bye. Till the next video. Isn't this trendy? I know it's so trendy. It's lovely. Bye.